Hello, my name's Dennis Hogan, and on behalf of the VBA, I would like to welcome you to our National Construction Code 2016 information YouTube presentation. This presentation will cover the introduction of new reference documents to volumes 1 and 2 and amendments to existing reference documents. Overall, we are presenting 3 YouTube presentations, one for volume 1, one for volume 2, and one relating to new and amended reference standards. After viewing the presentation, if you have any questions, please forward them to our seminar website, and that address is ncc-seminars2016@vba.vic.gov.au. We will be taking these questions and, where possible, expanding on them at the various metropolitan and regional workshops we are holding during May. This is a brand new standard that is being referenced in the NCC for the very first time. AS 5637-2015 addresses the application of the room corner test, AS/ISO 9705, and the cone calorimeter, AS/NZ 3837, to determine the fire hazard properties for wall and ceiling linings as defined in the NCC, C1.10. It is a stand-alone standard that contains the information required for determining the flammability of building materials. This includes 3 components: the smoke obscuration, how much light is let through by smoke. This is called the ASEA, extinction area. The smoke growth rate, how quickly the smoke spreads. The group number, for determining how easily it catches fire and how much heat is released. The standard is intended to provide sufficient technical detail to allow a technically validated, consistent approach to the assigning of group numbers, and to simplify the NCC by the removal of technical data, including equations, removing references to some specific fire tests, and removing some technical definitions. This standard was developed to avoid confusion that was occurring with regard to the fire testing for building materials. The standard, amongst other things, clarifies the types of lining systems where small-scale tests, AS/NZ 3837, may not be appropriate, and large-scale tests, as per AS/ISO 9705, should be performed. The NCC allows 2 different methods for determining group numbers, one for large-scale and one for small-scale. There were discrepancies between the results for some products depending on the method used. This standard was developed to address this issue and ensure that building materials are properly rated. AS 5637 is a standard that is used not to set any new guidelines around group number testing, but rather to reinforce their intended use in the NCC and to provide some further practical guidance. It contains a great flowchart that can be used to easily tell what test method should be used depending on the material.